Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with a collab with a Crafting with All Brands. And this month, oh my goodness, it's Sparkle. So how could I not take part in Sparkle? So I've got a few things random on my desk that we're going to make a beautiful card with, hopefully. So first up is I have this beautiful lace in my stash. You can use any lace that you have, but yeah, this is the lace that I'm going to be using today. I've also got this gorgeous sparkly silver ribbon, which I just think is stunning. I wrapped all my presents with it this year. Well, last year, because we're on the 1st. So I'm going to use some of that. I picked out 2 sheets of cardstock. Well, technically this is a sticker and this is paper. And we've got this holographic star paper, well, sticker paper, which definitely fills the brief. And then we've got this rose gold glitter paper. Because I do need to make a couple of birthday cards, I've got the rose gold happy birthday sentiments that I have available in my shop. And then I've just gone through my bit box, and I had loads of bits left over, and luckily it's got loads of flowers in, which I think would go. I mean, look at those. They just go perfectly on there. So that's what I'm thinking. I mean, we've got the yellow. Again, the yellow would go lovely. The pinks would go lovely. So it's just a few bits that I had left over from when I've been... so I'm just looking behind me to see if there's anything else that's in my stash. We're not going to use peel-offs. Definitely not going to use peel-offs today because yeah, I think too much bling, I think. Right, okay, so yeah, this is what we're sort of going to do. Now I am going to do a A6 card. So this is just a card base I've made myself using an A4 sheet of cardstock. I folded it in half and then cut it in half. So the measurement of your cards is 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. So that's the size of your card base. So I'm going to start off with cutting down some of this, and I'm going to cut it down to 4 by 5 3/4. So we'll have a white background on this card. So like I said, this is sticker paper, which is excellent because I can just take off the back and then we can stick this down, hopefully, like so. So that's our first bit. Oh, that looks lovely. It's so sparkly and shiny. And then I'm going to take the rose gold and I'm going to cut this piece down to 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. And that will leave us with a border. Oh, I'm sorry, the sun is shining off windows, so if that comes across. So we're just going to do that. So, but before we stick this down, I am going to grab a bit of my lace because I would like the lace to go across. So I'm going to just cut this down, just roughly. Okay, and then I'm going to stick that across there. So let me get my glue. Now, if I remember rightly, this is blocked because I left it over Christmas. So to unblock my glue, what I do is I go from the inside and push the blockage out, so that it doesn't go into my glue. So that's how I do it. So I've got my little rag here, so let me just do that. Okay. So now, yeah, that's fine. So I'm just going to put some glue on my lace. Now, I've used my Nuvo glue all the time. I use my Nuvo glue all the time to attach lace and ribbon, and I haven't had any issue with it. The key is just to leave it to dry, and try not to play around too much with it. So now that we've done that, I'm going to cut this right to the edge. Now, these are brand new scissors, so it should do it. There's one side, and my glue does dry clear as well, so it's another reason why I use the Nuvo glue. I am actually going to be doing a video very soon. I got an email from our lovely Shirley. So Shirley, I did get your email, so thank you very much for that. Asking a few questions, and they were really good questions. So I'm going to actually do a video on it. Oh no, I haven't got a bin on the table. I was going to put it in my thing, but so yeah, so I will be on and explain and tell you why I use certain things and why I don't use certain things. So yeah, so Shirley, that is coming soon for you. Right, I found this in my drawer. Can you see? Look at the state of that. So we're going to use it. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on here, like so. Because it does need using up. I'm not a fan of double-sided tape, I have to say, but you know. Right, I don't mind it. When I say I'm not a fan of double-sided tape, it's more I'm not a fan of the thin double-sided tape. So I've got a bit of double-sided tape on there, and it's just to hold this in place, like so. Make sure that's all nice and straight. Sorry, I think, oh, it's my husband. So I'm just going to grab this tape again. We're just going to put a bit on the back of either side, and it's to hold it in place so that we can glue it down onto our card base. Hopefully we don't need that anymore. We don't need the what do you call it anymore, so that can go. So just going to do that. Now I am going to add a bow as well, I think. Okay, so I'm just going to pop plenty of glue on, and what I like to do is I like to put glue underneath my ribbon as well, and I like to put plenty on because it is a material, it does soak in. So as long as you put plenty of glue on, honestly, it will hold. I've not had a card fall apart on me yet, so it's all good. Right. Okay. So that is our card so far. Very sparkly, very glittery, and looking beautiful. And then I'm going to have a look in here. So I've got a few bits that could work, maybe. No, I don't like the colours of them. I tell you what, these yellow ones with the pink ends seem to be calling to me more. So I think these ones, right, I will be back in a minute. Husband is just about to walk in, so I'll be back in a second. Right, okay, sorry about that. Hubby popped in to say hello. So I'm really liking that. I'm loving how it's looking, and I do feel like we need a little bit of green, so I'm going to pop some green on. So I've got all these different leaves. I love as well how the lace is just peeking through. So yeah, I'm loving that. I'm wondering whether to add one more in, or I mean, I'll have to cut the end off that one. However, let's have a look. Or is it too much? Oh, see, on the camera it looks gorgeous. And then we do have our sentiment, which will probably go up there. Actually, no, I think I might have it across there. Yeah, so this is how I'm going to have it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slightly lift up some areas. Now this is what I do when I don't want to like my composition to move. So where it's sort of overlapping, I pop just a little bit of glue down and it picks everything up and keeps it all in place for me, so that I'm not going to lose that. Oh, there we go. Right, I just need that one there. Oh, we moved it. Okay, make sure, yeah, about there. I'm just going to tuck that under there, so when the glue dries I will actually be able to pick this up and then stick the whole thing down. So just like that, make sure everything is stuck. That one keeps coming off. Right, so I'm going to leave that a couple of seconds, and then I'm going to have this, I think, I'm going to have it matted, and I'm going to have it matted on a bit of the silver, because I think that will be nice. So let's do that while we're just waiting for everything to dry so we can stick it down perfectly. So I've got that, and then so my sentiment is just a tiny bit over 2.5 by 7/8, actually by 7/8. So that is, oh yeah, I really like that. So this should be dry enough for me to turn it over and put glue on. And again, making sure I put plenty on, just so that, because we are going over ribbon. You can use Collall glue, you can use Fabri-Tac, which I do have. I just prefer to use my Nuvo when making cards. I don't know why. I just prefer it. So I'm just going to push that down and just hold it down in a few areas, just a little bit. And I've got sparkly nails as well to, yep, I just thought, you know, I actually redid them last night with my daughter. She's got plain green and I've got green glitter because I like glitter. Right, I am just going to cut down this end bit, otherwise it won't fit in its envelope. And then we adjust, oh, actually, this is a sticker, isn't it? So let's pull that off, like so. And then that's just going to go just across there. And I'm not worried that it's covering the flowers. I just think it adds to it. It just looks fab. And then, I'm not even sure I want to bow on it now looking at it. Right, I'm just going to put that on there. So let's make a bow, and then let's see if it needs one, because I'm not sure. I only want a teeny tiny one, so there we go. And then this side, like I said, teeny tiny. Okay, there we go. And then let's cut that down. Like so. And then if I'm to put it on, it would just be there. Actually, I think that looks kind of cute. Oh, do I want it on it? Oh yeah, I didn't think it would add to it, but it actually does, which I think is really nice. Again, I use glue to stick my bows down, and what I do is I don't touch it. I leave it for a good few hours before doing anything with it. I did think that I had some gems. I feel like we need some gems. So let me just let me go in my drawer, because I know there's some in the drawer. And let's have a look. Oh, I'm just thinking, those emerald green ones, would they go? No, I think it might be a bit too much. Although I've got the lemon and the brown ones, they might go. Oh, we have silver. I think let's stick with silver, because they seem to go quite nicely as well. Oh, I've got another one. Right, I don't know where that disappeared to. Oh, there it is. It's a heart. We don't want hearts, I just want the round ones. So I'm just going to pop a little dab of glue, just because I don't know how old these are. I bought them from a charity shop, so to make sure that they stay, we're just adding that little drop of glue on. There we go. Oh, that looks lovely. So when the glue dries, it will be clear and it'll just look fab. And like I said, I will leave the board now to dry for a few hours, and then it will be perfect. But there is my super sparkly card ready for a birthday that I have coming up. So isn't it gorgeous? So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video and it's given you a little bit of inspiration. Do go over and check out all the lovely ladies who are doing this collab. All of their details are in the description box below. It would be lovely if you could also subscribe to their channels. They're just amazing. They're fabulous ladies and I feel very blessed to be doing this collab with them. They're all super talented and they've all got something different to offer. So if you're wanting inspiration, then definitely go and check them out. That is it for me today. Thank you again for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful new year and I will see you guys soon in another video. But until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.